Hi everybody. I started just a couple of minutes early because I just wanted to make sure, in case we had technical difficulties or anything, I could get that all worked out. So I'm just going to wait for a few minutes and let people join us. I don't want to start too soon. Let me need to mute this really quick. Trying to use my iPad today to see comments. And I think I just shut it off instead of muting it. Hold on. I'm going to have to put my glasses on. I always try to fool myself and think that I can see without them. And I can't. I gotta... There it is. Nope. Go the other way. Yep. Okay, now I'm muted. Okay, and right before I started, I stabbed my thumb. And so I'm bleeding. That's never good. So if you guys can hear me and see me, say hi. Let me know you're on here. I'm just going to pull my phone up really quick too, because I'm not sure if my iPad's going to work, if I'm going to be able to see comments or not. So just bear with me just a second. That way I won't miss anybody's comments. Okay, there we go. And I see 4 comments on my phone, but nothing on my iPad. So let me see. I got a thumbs up. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Linda. Okay, I'm going to leave my iPad up just to see if it will work. But I think I'm going to have better luck with my phone. It just seems like my phone's usually the best way to go. Hey, Emily. Hi. How are you? Okay. It seems so quiet, guys. Let me know. Make sure that you guys can hear me. Let me know. Can you guys hear me and see me, everything? Oh, Linda says she's not good. That's too bad, Linda. I hope everything's okay. Trying to get my comments pulled up. Hi, Christina. Hey, Michelle. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta mute my phone now, too. I can hear it in the background, and I don't like that. Okay, I think it's close enough time that we can go ahead and start. And I just want to say my friend's not on here that I was hoping would be on here right now, but if she watches it later, she'll know. So last week, one of my good friends, you guys know every week I do a giveaway, a stamp giveaway. Oh, okay. Linda said not good about my thumb. Yeah, I was trying to open up. I just realized last week after I ended the live broadcast that I didn't show you guys the cover of the Celebration and Occasions catalog. So I was opening those so I could show you guys the cover of them today. I can't show you what's inside, but I wanted to show you the cover today because I forgot to do that last week. And then I'll talk a little bit more about that too, and I'm going to get those put in the mail for you guys. So let me switch this over. Hi, Eileen. Thanks, Eileen, for sharing. So anyway, last week, this was my giveaway, the Oh What Fun stamp set, and it's a photopolymer stamp set. And my very good friend, Cindy Clark, won this. And I texted her yesterday and said, hey, I need your mailing address so I can get that stamp set in the mail. She's a demonstrator, just like I am. And this lady is just the sweetest thing ever. She told me, no, keep it for my customers, that she's just here for moral support. So we're just going to re-give this one away this week. Hi, Mary. You're out and about, probably Christmas shopping, right? Okay, so this is going to be this week's giveaway, and how you can enter to win if you guys are interested in winning the stamp set is leave a comment on this Facebook Live. Share the Facebook Live right now or even later on the replay. I know a lot of people are at work at this time of day and have to watch it on the replay. So you can leave a comment later. You can share it later. Everything I'm telling you, you can do later. Thanks for sharing, Mary. Like my Facebook page if you haven't. And then if you go to YouTube and on any of my YouTube videos, just put hashtag new subscriber. I get email notifications of those, and that will be another way that I'll enter you in the drawing. Mary says she's getting ready to go to Pittsburgh to see kids. You be careful. Safe travels. And Irene says hi and shared. Hello. Hi, Brianna. Thanks, Emily, for sharing. Okay. So, the winner will be announced. I always announce the winners on Friday at about 1:30. Last Friday, I forgot. I've been working so much overtime, I totally forgot until the next day. So I'm so sorry about that. But I will try to remember to do it this Friday. And then, let me see. So now I'm going to, a couple of weeks ago, let me just try to grab this one out. On November 29th, this was the giveaway. I think I transitioned it wrong. Okay, this was the giveaway on the 29th. And the person that won that has not claimed it. So starting today, hi Amy. You're from Southern Indiana. I'm in Northern Indiana, Amy. Warsaw. Fellow Hoosier. So I'm going to put a time limit on it now. It's going to be 2 weeks. And you've got to claim your prize or I will re-give it away. Thanks, Brianna, for sharing. So make sure that you check back on Friday at 1:30. Tag the people if you know them that left the comment, because I always put on there who won, so that way they can claim their prize. I hate to see people win. Yep, Evansville, I know right where you're at, Amy. How much snow do you guys have down there? We were supposed to get like 3 to 5, and we hardly got anything. It would come down really heavy yesterday and almost be a whiteout, and then it would stop and the sun would come out. Lake effect snow, right? Okay. So the catalogs, I'm going to be putting them in the mail hopefully by next Friday, December 22nd. I don't want to get them in your guys' hands too quickly because you can't order until January 3rd. So I will put those in the mail. It's a great time of year, celebration. Anybody that's been around Stampin' Up, you know what a great promotion this is. It runs from January to March. And this year, I think it's January 3rd to March. It's on the front of one of these. It's March 31st. So, for every $50 you spend, for those of you that don't know, that might be new, for every $50 that you spend, you, in this catalog, which is our occasions catalog, for every $50 you spend in it, you get to pick a free item out of the celebration catalog. And I'm telling you, oh wow, Amy says 0 snow in Evansville. Yeah, you guys are south of us, so that makes sense, I guess. But some of the stamp sets that are in the celebration catalog are my absolute favorite. I'm going more crazy over those than what are in the occasions catalog. So this is the front of the occasions catalog. I love Stampin' Up. I love their catalogs. I always can't wait to see what they're going to put on the front of it. And when we're getting ready in May, we'll have the new catalog for the annual catalog. And I'm really excited to see what they put on the front of that one too. But this is the celebration catalog. Okay. If you guys are new and just joining me today too, I like to do like the business stuff at the beginning, anything I need to tell you guys about, that kind of thing. And then, I'll do a demonstration. Usually I do a demonstration. Last week I didn't have enough time because I was showing the new stamp sets and stuff that I got in my pre-order. So, and talking about that, I just want to say really quick, if you guys are thinking about joining my team, I would love to have you. I ordered a ton of stuff that I put in my welcome packets. Hi, Marcia. That I like to send to new recruits. So that's something to look forward to. It's a little welcome letter and some goodies. You get to go to Onstage. Those are 2 events that Stampin' Up offers every year. This year it's in April and then one in November, and I think that's the way it is every year. The one in November is going to be huge. It's their 30th year anniversary, and that one's going to be in Orlando, Florida, and I've already taken a whole week off work. That's going to be my vacation for me for this year. I'm going to the one in April, and it's what they call a local. So they're just in different cities around the United States. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go to the Dallas, Fort Worth, or Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I haven't made up my mind. One is cheaper. One is a direct flight. One is more expensive, the hotels. And I have a friend in Texas, Cindy, the one I was just telling you about. I'd love to go there just so I could get to see her and spend a little, like maybe a little day with her. I don't really know anybody yet that's going to the Wisconsin. I think Brianna that's on here, I think she said she was going to go. So that's kind of intriguing there for me too. The other thing about joining, if you sign up under me, you get discounts on anything that you order from Stampin' Up! And the level of the discount you get depends on the level of demonstrator you are. Starting out, I think it's 20 or 25%. And then as you move up, you'll get more. You get access to all my classes, my private free classes that I offer online. So I have a private Facebook page for all my my downline, the people that sign up underneath me. And it's just where we share things. And I will post my videos there so you can watch those. And you get to order first out of the catalogs. This catalog I just showed you, it doesn't go live until January 3rd. And I was able to order 2 weeks ago, I think it was. I can't remember the exact date. And you get the catalogs before anybody else too. So that's good. Okay. And then I wanted to just say really quick that I know I announced a couple of weeks ago that I might be doing like a midnight stamping thing on Friday nights. And I haven't started that yet. I have been extremely busy. I signed up to work a lot of overtime, and I'm not going to get a day off until Christmas Eve. So I don't know how I'm going to get my Christmas shopping done either. I was talking about that to my husband yesterday. But that's one reason why I haven't started it. And I wanted to kind of plan ahead. And everybody's in gear thinking about Christmas right now. So hopefully, I'm thinking maybe around January 5th. And I'm not going to do them every Friday, I don't think. Maybe like once a month. So I'm still playing around with that idea. Hi, Jeannie. Yeah, I told my husband, Jeannie, that's exactly what I told him. I said, you're going to have to go. I can go when I get off work, but a lot of the stores are going to be closed. My friend that's on here, Emily, she works at Walmart. So I could always go there when I get off work, but I noticed Kohl's is staying open till midnight too, so I'd have about an hour there. My kids are grown. I have one little one, a granddaughter. I might as well claim her as my granddaughter. And so she's the only one that's like little. She's 2 that I get to buy for. And I am so stinking excited to be able to buy little kid Christmas presents again. Because my boys are men. They're totally grown up. Hi, Sandy. Hello from Snowy. Hey, Sandy, are you going to on stage in April? I forgot. I do think Sandy's going too. So I will have a couple of people there that I know. So now that makes me feel better. Okay, guys. I wanted to share with you something that I started working on last night, and it was one of those things when I started doing it that I kind of felt like Edward Scissorhands. My hands were going everywhere because I was just like, like when you're in the zone and you like what you're doing. I had been in a rut. I'll be honest with you. This card that I'm going to demonstrate today, it's a cute card, but it's not anything fabulous that I put together. I'm going to be honest with you. That's how I feel about it. But I don't know is anybody on here scrapbookers? Do you like to scrapbook? Let me know. Thumbs up, hearts, if you guys like to scrapbook. Because that's what I started working on last night. And I cannot wait to get home tonight and finish this. Aw, Sandy says probably not. Shoot, Sandy. Okay, I think I have some scrapbookers. Okay, I'm going to show you what I started. Nothing is glued down. It's just laying as my thought process, and it's not done. So I will share that with you. It's just laid out, but not done. I'm still going to add stuff, and I still have to adhere everything down. So let me just turn around and walk over here and get it. And I hope that it's going to be where you guys can see it. I hope. Let me know. I might have to move this just a bit. Can you guys see it? Let me move my little basket. Sorry about that if I just got in front of the camera. I'm going to try to slide it up so you guys can see without trying to move it. And I might have to do it's a double page layout, so I might have to, I'm going to try to back out just a bit so you guys can see it better. There. It may not be the straightest. Let me see if I can slide it over just a bit. Trying to get it all in, guys. Can you see it? Thanks, guys. Eileen, Linda, and Christina say they love it. So I wanted to, I can't hold that up, but I want to show you. Let me tilt it that way. Just, there we go. I think that's better. Okay. So what I did, and I just wanted to give you guys just a little bit of a close-up of what I did. Let me move this back over here so I can kind of see if I have comments. Thanks, Amy. So pretty. Thanks, Emily. So what I did was, like I said, nothing is glued down. But I ran the letters. I cut them out on the champagne foil paper that we carry. And then I ran them through the softly falling embossing folder just to give them that little look. And then I'll take this one off and show you guys. I took a piece of Whisper White cardstock. And I used the snowflakes in the Colorful Season stamp set, and I just heat embossed silver and gold. And don't think I wasted a whole piece of my silver glimmer. Look what I did. Cheater, guys. I cut it crooked on that one, so I wasn't going to waste it. I just adhered it down. I just used the edges. That's all I did. But you would never know that to look. So it kind of blended in. I don't know, can you guys see that? It kind of just blended in with that paper because it's almost the same thing. So, that's why I decided to emboss the letters with the embossing folder. I thought it just kind of made it stand out a little bit more. And then when I adhere the letters, I'm going to use our foam strip tape. So that way they'll stand up more too. And then I'm going to use dimensionals on the back of the long white strip. So that way it pops a little bit too. And then I used some of the silver glimmer paper and the oval framelits and then Whisper White. So this is a photo mat where you'd put a photo or you could journal on it. And then I have a ton more of these I want to cut out. Hi, Christine. Thanks for sharing. I have a ton more of the snowflakes. I'm going to put them in random spots like that. And then this one, I don't have all the little pieces. You can see I don't have all the little pieces popped out of that yet. I was just trying to go with my ideas. And then there's another snowflake. So I've got to pop all these out and still decorate some more. And then I'm going to use the foil snowflakes. I'm going to add them on there too. And then I used the silver and the red silver or glimmer paper to make the Santa sleigh. And I think I'm so excited about the reindeer. I used the gold foil. And then I used one of our white pearls, and I used our Stampin' Blends Cherry Cobbler to color his nose, and then a white pearl. And I'm going to go over this one because it's not that dark, but I don't know if you guys can see it too. I used the white, the black marker to color in his eye. So that's how I did that. And then for the snow, I just ripped my, I don't know if you guys can you guys see right through in here what I'm talking about, the snow. What I did there was, let me kind of lift this up. Oops, hold on a minute, there goes my iPad. Oh, it's setting on what I'm trying to lift, that's why. Okay, hold on a second. So for the snow, I'm going to move it down here. For the snow, see all that glimmer? I just used glue and just put it everywhere and then used the Dazzling Diamonds. And I'm going to cover that up too. You know, I wanted it to look like snow, but I'm going to put stuff down there too to just kind of hide some of the not so prettiness. Nancy says she loves the sleigh and deer. I do too. I'm going to try to make Santa Claus. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to put it back over here. I'm going to try to make Santa Claus tonight out of red glimmer paper too. And I'm just going to try to make sure that you guys are adjusted back right. So when I start stamping, you can kind of see. Let me see my hands. I think that looks good, but let me know. Let me know, guys, if you can't. But anyway, I'm going to try to make Santa Claus tonight when I get home. and try to make him out of red glimmer paper too, and see how that turns out. So I'll go ahead and get started with the card I'm going to make today. I'm going to use Cherry Cobbler and Garden Green ink. And then the stamp set that I'm doing again as a giveaway this week is the one I'm using, and it's the Oh What Fun. I'm going to use the sentiment, "'Tis the Season." And then Lovely as a Tree. This is an all-time favorite, I think, for everybody. I'm going to use the tree. I hope I have them over here. You know what? Hold on, guys. I think I left them over here. Sorry about that. I left them where I was last at with them yesterday. Okay, so I want to share with you guys too, like, this is the card that I originally made. And, hey Cindy! So this is the card I originally made, and I wasn't too thrilled about it because I wasn't sure if my crumb cake was blending well enough with the Cherry Cobbler and the Garden Green. Usually it does, but there was just something I felt. I like the shimmer too, Jocelyn. Super shiny. That's why, I don't know if you guys read what it says on the side, but it says Seasons Bright. And that's kind of where I just took that play, because that page kind of pops from all the glitter on it. So anyway, getting back to the card. I wasn't too sure, you know, if I really liked it or not. It just, like, it was cute, but it really wasn't, I wasn't that excited about it. So what I did last night, right before I decided to go live, was I thought, well, or, you know, was getting things around for today. I did it on white. And so that's how I'm going to make it today. I like it better on white, I think. And you guys can let me know what you think too, if you like it better on white. So my card base is Garden Green. And I'm just going to fold it in half and score it on the score line and move that out of the way for right now. I have a piece of Cherry Cobbler, and that has been embossed using our Holly Impressions textured embossing folder. And then I used a piece of our DSP paper out of one of the Christmas packs. I cannot remember the name of it. So if somebody can help me out, just put the name on there. And then I used a piece of Whisper White, and I used the scalloped tag punch just to make it a little bit decorative on top. So this card is so easy to make, you guys. I'm going to use the ribbon that was in the quilted Christmas pack. I'm just going to use that this time for my bow instead of the white. And then there was something else I changed up, but now I don't remember what it was. Oh, and I'm also going to use the Wink of Stella, because I want to see, can you guys see the shine? There it goes. Can you guys see that shine? That's how I got that shine, Wink of Stella. Cindy says she loves it. It's easy. I do too, girlfriend. I'm all about easy. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my tree and my Garden Green. And what I'm going to use the Cherry Cobbler for, you guys, is instead of stamping Garden Green and Garden Green, I'm going to do the tree and Garden Green and 'Tis the Season and Cherry Cobbler, and we'll just see how that works out, how it looks, okay? So I'm just going to ink this up in Garden Green. And please let me know, can you guys see? Be Merry, yes. Thank you, Eileen. Be Merry DSP. Okay, I just want to make sure everybody can see. The last time I had some comments that people couldn't see, so let me know if you guys can see. It looks like on my end that you can. I hope you can. And then I'm just going to close this up. Maybe. My ink pads sometimes have a mind of their own. And then we'll open up Cherry Cobbler, and we'll get the 'Tis the Season. And I'm just going to ink that up. And then I'm just going to stamp it right at the bottom. And you guys might like the green on green. Okay, thanks guys for letting me know you can see me. I really appreciate that. Close that up. Now you're just going to take your Wink of Stella. And anybody that's never used it, there is it says right there, push. So if you need to get glitter in to the end, this is the chamber. You just squeeze it and it will come down into the chamber. But I know I have plenty. So I'm just going to start, and I just did this really lightly because your ink will run. I don't know if you guys can see this really well, but the ink is getting darker as I go over. So I'm just trying to talk And stay within the lines too, because I don't want to smear my garden green outside of where it's supposed to be. So I'm just kind of lightly brush strokes is what I'm doing to get that on there. And then you can just kind of, you know, make sure that you have it all the way you want it. And then go back if you find out that you've missed and just fill those in. Just go lightly over top of those. Cindy, if you're still on here, I was telling them what a sweet friend you are and that you refused to claim your prize. So that is this week's giveaway again. I thank you so much for doing that. That is sweet of you. But I would have mailed it to you if you would have given me your address. You won fair and square. I use, I think it's called random.org or Whoopbox, I think is the other one. And I just copy and paste everybody's name in, and it selects the winners. So, hi, Becky. Okay. What is the stamp set? I missed the beginning. The stamp set is Lovely as a Tree. This is like been around for a very long time, and such a beautiful, beautiful stamp set. And then I got the Sentiment from the Oh What Fun stamp set. And if you, this is what I'm giving away to Christine for this week's giveaway. So if you like my Facebook page, share this video, our hashtag new subscriber on YouTube, you will be eligible to be entered in the drawing. Oh, and I did want to show you guys, this is the scalloped tag topper that I used too. I tried to bring as much stuff over as I could today to show you guys. What did I do with my card base? Okay, I just moved it out of my way. Anytime I do embossing like this with an embossing folder where it's got a lot of texture, yeah, Linda says the best stamp set ever, and I have to agree with her. I love that stamp set. So whenever I do embossing like this, I like to use Fast Fuse just because the paper's it's got a lot of texture on it. So I just like to make sure that I'm going to get a good adhesive that's going to stay in place and everything. And I'm also going to use it then on my DSP paper just because it's going on top of that as well. And all of our DSP paper, for anybody that might be joining that's new, you can see it's double-sided. So this side has the cute little reindeer, and this side is just the plaid gingham. And then I'm just going to kind of place this right in the center like that. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use Fast Fuse just because, like I said, you know, this has been embossed. You could use dimensionals if you want to pop this up a bit, but I didn't want to, so I'm just using Fast Fuse. And then I'm just going to put this right in the center like that. It looks like I got it a little bit crooked, but that's okay. And then I'm going to grab a glue dot and my piercing tool. And you guys have heard me rave about the piercing tool. If I don't think I could craft without the piercing tool. Like, it is my go-to. I have to have it within arm's reach of anything I'm doing, because it's just like a good picker-upper. I use it to do the pearls, you know, to get underneath them. And hi, Nancy. Yes, watch later, and you can comment later. You can share later to still be entered in my drawing. Everybody on the replay, that qualifies for. Okay, now on this one, I did decide, let me just show you guys really quick. I wasn't going to put the ribbon here at the bottom. And I want to show you guys, you can see when I kind of looked up to see if I had a comment, I kind of got a little bit out of the area I wanted to. So that's the little bit of bleeding you're going to get if you don't stay within your lines. So be careful, don't talk and try to do a video while you're doing this at the same time. But this is the one I did last night, and you can just see how pretty it looks. That's where I colored and stayed inside the lines. So this is the card that I made just now for you guys. Yeah, Becky says she agrees the piercing tool is necessary. I just can't live without it. So there you guys are. This is the one I started out with, and I always change it up somehow, some way, it seems like, before I do the video. So this is, and I do think I like the white better, do you guys? Do you guys like the white better or the crumb cake better? You could do it either way. You could do it either way. Thanks, Cindy. She says she loves it. You're such a good friend, Cindy Lou. I love you. Thanks, Christine. Okay, guys. Does anybody have any questions for me? We've almost been on here a half hour. So don't forget to do all the things to be entered. And I will do the drawing Friday at 1:30. I'll have it posted. Christina says she likes the white. Becky says she likes them both. And Cindy can't choose. I like the white. I think I like the white. Christine, I just commented about the shows at night. I'm going to try to start them after the first of the year. January 5th is the first one I'm going to shoot for that I'm going to try to do. And I probably won't do them weekly. I'm honestly going to wait and see how many people I have join. See how many people are interested in something like this. And if it's huge and a lot of people want it, and I might do it weekly. But if not, I'm thinking maybe once or twice a month. I know when I announced it, a lot of people commented that they were interested. Linda says, don't know why you thought this was... Oh, thank you, Linda. It just, you see other people's cards when they post them and you think, dang, that is such a beautiful card. And it's like you judge yourself. I think everybody's their own worst critic. And I know I am my own worst critic. Cindy says, I wonder if this is... You could make the tag removable to use an... Oh, yeah. You know what? I bet if we put... I don't know if dimensionals, though. That would probably make it be sticky. But yeah, that's a good idea, Cindy. Cindy's wanting to know, is there a way that you could give this and then have this removable so they could take it? You know what, Cindy? Oh my gosh, I just thought of it. What you could do is cut a slit in your DSP paper and stick this in behind that, and that would hold that. Or you could use a belly band around that and then put this in the middle, or even ribbon. You could put a piece of ribbon here, stick that behind there. Yep. Good idea, Cindy. Christine says, great. She works 3 to 11 too. And you know what? I had a lot of people comment that on the West Coast, where there's such a time difference than us. And you know what? I wasn't showing you guys. What I was saying was, here in your DSP paper, if we would cut a slit from probably there to there, just a little bit wider, this is a 2-inch strip, then you could slide the tag in that way. Or you could put ribbon around this DSP and just have this laid in there a little bit. And that would, you'd have to kind of put it tight to make sure that it was holding. But I like the idea of putting maybe down here, maybe 2 1/4 slit, and then you would just slide that in and then slide it out. And you know what would really be cute is if you cut a piece of Whisper White or any other cardstock just a little bit shorter, like maybe 1 1/4 behind this, and still had a stamped image, so it could still be a card, but they could use that tag. Yeah, Cindy, you're always thinking outside of the box. I have to share this too. Last night I was going through some of my old cards. I have a box. I don't know. You guys can't see it on the video, but to the left of me, I have a shelf, and I have card boxes up there. And I was going through there looking at some of because I've been in a funk. I just can't, I'm not happy with any of the cards I've been making lately. I think we all go through that. That's why I switched over yesterday and did scrapbooking, because I was getting kind of frustrated with myself. Hi, good morning, Amanda. Yeah, Becky says she loves the idea too. So anyway, I was going through my card box and just trying to come up with some inspiration and get some different ideas and stuff. And me and Cindy met in 2016. Wasn't it, Cindy, or 15? 2016, I think. Ginger says, bummer, I'm late, but we'll be watching the replay. Thanks, Bobby. You are welcome, Ginger. Make sure you watch the replay. I have a beautiful scrapbook page. I love my scrapbook page I did today. I didn't do it on here. I had already made it, but anyway, we met on stage. That's how we became friends. And she had the cutest idea for her swap that she did there. And I found that card last night, and it was a picture of me and her on the front of it. And I was like, oh, there's my friend. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. We've been at a half hour. So if anybody has any questions, I'll stick around. 2016, that's what I thought it was, Cindy. Anybody have any questions, I'll stick around for just a bit to see. Hey, Josie. She's on here and I have to tell her. She's the one that she messaged me last year. She's my family. And on our private Facebook page, I asked, did anybody want Christmas cards? And she was the first one to respond. And guess what? Somebody didn't send her a card. I did. She said she private messaged me, but I didn't get it or I didn't see it. I don't know what happened. So I felt so, and I just learned about this like 2-3 weeks ago. So I felt so bad. But Josie, I haven't even started my Christmas cards yet. I have been working. I've worked the last, I think, 2 weeks and I don't get a day off till Christmas Eve. So I'm busy at night when I get home, guys. That's what I've been doing. Yep, Cindy says, take care, time to eat lunch. Me too, girlfriend. I got to go to work. So, okay, guys, I'm going to go for now. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining in. And make sure that you watch the replay.